Following the devastation of the flies, a new and devastating judgment was pronounced upon the land of Egypt. God commanded Moses to go to Pharaoh and declare that if he still refused to let the Israelites go, a severe plague would strike all of Egypt's livestock. The next day, a deadly pestilence swept through the fields. The Egyptians watched in horror as their horses, donkeys, camels, cattle, and sheep fell sick and died. The wealth of Egypt, so heavily reliant on its livestock, was decimated in a single day. Yet in the land of Goshen, where the Israelites lived, not a single one of their animals was harmed, a clear and undeniable sign of God's divine protection over his chosen people. The sixth plague brought a more personal and agonizing affliction upon the Egyptians. On God's command, Moses and Aaron took handfuls of soot from a furnace and threw it into the air in Pharaoh's presence. As the soot scattered, it caused festering boils to break out on the skin of every Egyptian person and their remaining animals. The pain was immense and the affliction was inescapable, reaching everyone from the lowest servant to the highest official. Even Pharaoh's own magicians, who had previously tried to replicate God's miracles, were so severely afflicted by the boils that they could not even stand before Moses, their power completely broken. Next, Moses warned Pharaoh of an impending storm, a hailstorm so terrible that its like had never been seen in Egypt. He cautioned that any person or animal left in the open fields would perish. Some Egyptians, beginning to fear the God of the Hebrews, heeded the warning and brought their servants and livestock to shelter. Then, as Moses stretched his hand toward the sky, the heavens grew dark. A terrifying storm of hail mingled with fire rained down with destructive force, shattering trees, destroying crops, and striking down all who were left exposed. The sound was deafening, the destruction absolute. Watching the devastation from his palace, Pharaoh seemed to momentarily recognize the power of the Lord. Even admitting his sin and promising to let the people go if the storm would only stop. At Moses' plea, God ceased the hail and thunder. But as soon as the storm subsided, relief turned to defiance. Pharaoh's heart hardened once more, and he broke his promise, refusing to release the Israelites. Moses and Aaron turned away, their expressions resolute, knowing that the Lord's judgment upon the unyielding king and the ravaged Egyptian landscape was not yet complete.